All right, y'all. The first round of the 2025 draft has come and gone. I know the second round is going on right now at the time of making this video, but let's talk about it. And those of you who are watching my live, I apologize that it was cut short. I had some technical difficulties. Cam fucking Ward, taken first overall by the Tennessee Titans. I mean, this was the most obvious number one pick that we could have seen. Cam Ward is by far the best quarterback in this draft class. And Tennessee invested a lot into beefing up their O-line and getting some receivers because they see what he can do with both. Travis Hunter taken second overall by the Jags. We all saw this pick coming, but not from this team. The Jags traded up with Cleveland, and they lost their 5th overall pick, their first round pick for next year, and some supplemental picks. And to be honest, I think they gave up too much for a guy who could be a gem, but then again, might not work at all. Tetairoa McMillan, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, best wide receiver in the class, drafted 8th overall by the Carolina Panthers. It'll be interesting to see how Bryce Young can utilize him. You know, he looked a lot better last year than he did in his rookie year. So, I guess, look out. Chicago, what are you doing? You had the 10th overall pick. You could have done anything. You could have beefed up your O-line to protect Caleb. You could have got some help on defense. And you choose a fucking tight end. Not even the best tight end in the class. I guess this is the Bears. Oh, Cowboys. What are we gonna do with you? You see, I knew as soon as I saw Jerry in that draft room that he was gonna pull some Joe Biden shit and draft a second round player at 12th overall. Now, the actual best tight end in the class, Tyler Warren from Penn State, is drafted 14th overall by the Colts. Now, when it came to this pick, no other team made their selection faster, with the exception of Ashton Jeanty at 6 by the Raiders. Tampa Bay, what are you doing? You had so many players left on the board. You had so many choices. I mean, and you pick a wide receiver when you already have Mike Evans and Chris Godwin? Now, I know they're older, but still, it's Mike Evans, a future Hall of Famer. And Emeka Ibuka, just because he's from Ohio State doesn't mean he's going to be an elite wide receiver. Hell, he wasn't even the best receiver on Ohio State last year. That was Jeremiah Smith. Now for Pittsburgh. Looky what we have here. They didn't draft Shedeur Sanders. Instead, they went with a D tackle from Oregon. Not a bad pick, mind you. But now they're going to have to wait until the second or third round to draft a quarterback or go into the year with Mason Rudolph. Omarion Hampton from North Carolina, drafted 22nd overall by the LA Chargers. And this pick is interesting to me because, one, I didn't think another running back would be taken in the first round. I mean, he's a really good running back, don't get me wrong, but I think the Chargers had other needs too. But number two, I thought the Chargers were pretty solid at running back. But, I guess not. The Minnesota Vikings. First, you fumble into playoffs when you were just one win away from being the 1 seed. And now you fumble in the draft, taking a mid-second round pick at 24. So, have fun with that. New York Giants. What the fuck are you doing? You traded with the Houston Texans at 25 to get Jackson Dart. He's not even the best quarterback. He's barely in the top 5. And you took him at 25th overall? And here I thought you guys were just tanking for Arch. Now I know for sure that you're tanking for Arch. Let's go. Malachi Starks taken 27th overall by the Ravens. And I absolutely love this pick. I absolutely love it. Now we're going to have another safety to play alongside Kyle Hamilton. And the defense is just going to be untouchable. And just as a side note, like, every player the Ravens have drafted in the first round over the last 3 years have turned into absolute studs. Got last year, Nate Wiggins, one of the best corners in the league. Zay Flowers, a Pro Bowler in his second year. The year before that, Tyler Lindenbaum at center, 2-time Pro Bowler. And now that streak is just going to continue here. So, great pick. And Malachi, welcome to the flock.